ekwendaga. Finally ndio nilete neno kidogo leo, sitaki kuchukua muda mrefu. Ni kuri rugano ndiracemanirie naruo kiumia kiu, na wakati niliita huyo msichana hapa kanisani, ni mama kwa sababu wako na watoto wawili, nikaandika kwa Facebook yangu ya kwamba leo ninasikia kupea familia ambayo iko na njaa bale moja ya unga. Kwa comments nikapata a very genuine case, na huyo mama nikasema akuje ofisi siku yako. Nilikuwa nimeenda kutafuta pesa ya kulipia kale kasichana hospitali huko kwa bunge, nilikuwa kusumbua wabunge huko, na Mungu akanisaidia. Huyo mama akija hapa, naye huko nilikuwa nimeenda kutafuta msaada nikapata. Ngai ni akuriranagia maundu. But the most touching part of her story, ndoniria nyandikire hau, Bishop undeithie ona korwo nguona ndawa tu, na ngienda gukinyira rugano rwake ni rwakeha muno, tondu mutumia ucio adiagnosirwo na cancer ena miaka 28. Ako hapa, amekuja kuja madam. Na Mūirītu uyu at her age, miaka ineyo, akirutwo nyondo yake ya mbere. Na wacha niwaambie, mahinda mangi mwiraga Ngai ni wega, wekora wina ugima mwega wa mwiri. Nikio ndimwira kanitha mwatu akuina ruga inira Ngai, kenera Ngai. Mutumia uyu ona ndamuona haha ria mbere tondu macemanirie na ndungu. How are you? At her age, akirutwo nyondo yake ya mbere, na ni arahe twaire rugano very very deep, na ndiraigua no nyende acie ndagika igiri na inywe hajani. Hindi yo ndaheanaga mutu ari KU, na akijira akiuma thibitari ni ekugera haha akioyaga mutu, gitiga ndungu na ngimuhe ngiri 20, tondu mutumia uyu no uhote kumurora uguo wone tatari na issue. But it's a very deep story, na nini ngwenda tu amugeithie, arafu tu o ndagika igiri amuhe kajane gake na cancer. Na riria ndungu ahurire thimu, ndungu etereire othie tondu ni mundu rume ni eumagia. Riu ndungu acokire kuhe rugano ruwe na kieha rwa mutumia uyu. Ni ura imagine mweri umwe ukinywa dawa cia makiria ma ciringi 118. Na riu mutumia uyu murona haha, dawa icio no cio cingimuturia na nderega kunywa dawa icio for how long? Almost mieri ina. It was a very touching story, na ngiona tondu ni mundu young, as a bishop kuok na kajani kau ona korwo ndi muwi muno, but having that dakorire online andu ni mamuwi, na ngimwita guku gira ndungu amuhe gia kuria, ndamwirite amuhe mbiru imwe, amuheire 3, sijui kwa nini o picha haikuji huku mbele, amuheire mbiru 3 na ngimunengera ngiri 20, to ni ndawa ni bia ndethagira kairitu karia ona ko kaume thibitari to ni muyo onako uria karwarire. And ni gwenda tu o kumuhe part of my sermon time, na tondu ndagitari Philip eguku na ndagitari Kamau eguku, Vero eguku, madagitari maitu meguku, ndenda twethere mutumia a simple method kana a simple way angihotaga ku access dawa iria ahuthagira, tondu angikiria mieri 6 atanywete dawa icio tukamuyorera iguru na no igwa for 4 months ndari anywa dawa na hindi yo ari KU ari kugeria guthaithana na ari korwo no aheo ya rita rimwe tu amerie ikare mwiri. Kwa hivyo ningependa ukuja hapa geithia andu aya ona ni ndenda njikare haria jigue karugano kau ndagika icio igere ndakuhe.
Praise the Lord. Mwathani agocwo. Amaritwa makwa njĩtagwo Lucy Karume kana Mama Sharet. Gwitũ nĩ Nyandarua Magumu na gwitũ tũciarĩtwo twĩ ciana ithathatũ. I'm the fourth one. Mami witũ arutaga wĩra harĩa soko. Hau nĩho twamũkorire tũkĩmenya. So ndĩ mũhiku na in the year 2021-2022 I was diagnosed with carcinoma duct, breast cancer stage 2. Now at that time I was pregnant with our second child Ariana. Nilikuwa about mieri 3 kanena pregnant because I was in the first trimester. So ndathire thibitari o uria mutumia muritu athiaga ugithie check up tondu gutiro ndo ndaiguaga uria twiragwo ni ndagitari wirore. So ndokirire kiroko ngithie kawaida na ndagitari handathire niwe wanjirire, Lucy, we have to check up your breast because kunaonekana kuna kitu yenye si normal. And kindu kia mbere tweka scan ajirire ama tufanye biopsy cause scan yenye imetoka inaonyeshana kuna some growths. Na maybe uria kwiragwo whatever you doesn't know haiwezi kuwa because me was very healthy. No ndacoka mucii venye aliniambia breast yangu inaweza kuwa na shida. The message yenye my brain maybe said kwa my body ili said you aliniambia we are doing biopsy tuone kama uko na cancer. I went home very down. I was at the prime of my years, like 28 years. Uge expect na ati utakuwa na cancer. That was something that had never crossed my mind. So riria twacokire mucii, we did biopsy after about 2 weeks and it came out after 21 days. And I was told that I had the breast cancer. And within that period ya kugojea result, like hii side sijatolewa, the breast ilitolewa hii side, ilifura ilikuwa imefika hapa and it was leaking, ilikuwa inatoa damu and pus like. So the best thing ni kuwa tulikuwa na NHIF. So I went for daktari akaniambia I have to choose between the child and continuing the surgery ndio tufanye chemotherapy, but I told him that Mungu aliyeniweka hapo, I'm not going to lose the breast na nipoteze mtoto wako. So I'm going with faith and I know that I'm coming back with my child. And fortunately God did it. I went for the mastectomy at the hospital and the breast was removed. Na nikazaa mtoto. The child is big now because kako 3 years and then after nilifika the 3rd trimester, I did my first chemotherapy when I was still pregnant. And it was a tough journey because we were never prepared for that. And nobody ever prepares you for a nightmare, like you are waking up tomorrow and you have to face a journey yenye hata wewe hujui. And after the first chemotherapy, nilienda home and then after 2 months I went for selective CS ndio mtoto atolewe because I had to continue with chemotherapy. I did 6 cycles of chemotherapy and then we did radiotherapy. After the treatment we did the PET scan ya determining if the cancer was gone, and nilikuwa na furaha sana because I was free from cancer for the first time. And I was put on tamoxifen, zinakuaga for targeted chemotherapy. And unfortunately, they didn't work, because after a few months of having them, I started feeling the pain again. And we did a scan, and unfortunately the cancer was back again. And that's when the doctors told me that I was going to have, ningepewa dawa ziko na nguvu kiasi, they were going to help me. I have been taking the medications. Tunasemanga, you take them religiously, because those are the only things that are going to make you live healthy. And unfortunately, again, after having the medicines for a while, we were removed from NHIF to SHA. NHIF, we never had the limit, mtapewa pesa gapi za dawa when it comes to oncologist, and I was having my medications as the doctors had told me. Until one day niliamuka and nikaenda hospital where I was taking my medicines, and I was told, sorry Lucy, unfortunately we can't give you your medications because your insurance, the SHA, imefika limit. Now you can imagine, you are not fighting malaria, you are fighting cancer, and here they are telling you hutaenda home na dawa zako juu SHA imefika limit. Like, where was I going to get more than 100K ya kwenda home? Until today, remember, nilitoka hiyo hospitali, I went up to Kijabi, and then nikarudi to home because the process was the same. I came back home, and due to the months that sikuchukua dawa, I started feeling the sharp pains again, and I had to go back to the hospital. Nikaitisha referral and went to KU hospital. That's why I have been having the treatment recently. And we did a PET scan. And unfortunately, again, the cancer is back. The third time. And this time, it's not on, haiko tu kwa matiti pahali nilikuwa, imerudi kwa shingo on my hip side and on the outline of my lungs. Hiyo ndio ilinimaliza nguvu zaidi, because you have been fighting it on one place and now it's back in more places. It has metastasized to my neck and my lungs. And dawa waliniandikia, now I even think that zile zilikuwa za kwanza, they were better. Juu size they gave me medications. The medication I have to get is costing me more than 250K per month. I can't afford this. I went back to the doctor to beg them, like, can we change the medication? Juu waliniambia hakuna dawa. So I had to call for a whole week nikiuliza kama kuna dawa. And all they kept saying is, wait, hakuna dawa. So on that day when Bishop aliona message yangu, I was at KU begging them to change the medicines. Hata kama watanipea medicines zenye naweza afford, but they told me hawawezi, because that's what going to keep me healthy, that's what going to keep me alive. And the hospitals hawana hizo dawa. Where I have to get them, it's on private hospitals. So my prayer to Bishop was, whoever knows how I can get those medicines in those hospitals, I will appreciate. That's all I want, the medicines, nothing more. I want to live for my children. I want to live for my family. I just want to see them growing up. They are 2 years. My first daughter is turning 7 years this year. My second daughter just turned 3 years yesterday. And today, being my birthday, being my that birthday, all I'm praying, help me live, help me beat cancer, and help me smile again. We never chose cancer. Cancer chose us. We were thrown into deeps and told, you have to survive. And now, our leaders, that's what I was telling my mom the other day. Ni kama pia wao wamechoka na sisi juu Mbona mtutolee ile kitu ilikuwa inatusaidia na dawa? Yet out there you are telling people the SHA is working, but when we get to the hospitals, we are going back home without our medicines. They are telling us we have to survive. I'm telling my children I'm okay. I can't tell my children what I'm going through. They are too young. My husband tried the best he could. He never abandoned me, even for a single day. When wamekuwa na chemotherapy or those who have been caregivers, you know how it is. It's never easy. It's the hardest thing that you can ever go through. Waking up one morning, all your hair is gone, your health is deteriorating, you have kids who are depending on you, and your family, because the only people who are there for me were my mom, my sisters, and 2 friends that I came with, my husband and my in-laws. When it comes to extended family,